Good morning, guys. This is Skip, and we're going to do a little boating this morning. We've got some decent conditions today too. Might be able to do some speed runs with the SkyRC GPS meter, and then get the information off of Google Maps. And so let's get this thing going. We've got the blackjack here. I've got tape sitting on it right now from last run. Some of it got stuck, but some of it's still usable. Got a roll of the clear marine stuff coming today. So let's just get this thing on a roll and hold tight. Okay, guys, we're going to start with the recoil here because it is a new one, and this will be a Maiden today. But couple of things I wanted to show you about this boat. It came pretty well set up. Everything's pretty well tight, and all the screws and everything seemed pretty tight in there. This canopy is a little bit of a trouble getting it up around that rubber lip, but that's okay. We can work with that. It comes out a lot easier, believe it or not, than it goes in. But we'll show you how that goes. Anyway, in here there were a couple things I forgot to. One thing I forgot to do was trim this. But what I wanted to do right off the bat was get a little bit more of the antenna going up through the tube. The tube was about this long here, guys. Okay, I cut it down to a point where I could get the antenna to go up through and overlap in there, and then put the cap over the top. And to get it closer and more height, this receiver was mounted over here. It was turned backward, so there wasn't much of an antenna sticking up here at all, just this long tube. So we pulled this thing out of here. I put a new one in and reran the wires, put them on this side, and put the receiver up this side so that the antenna was closer to the hole here, getting that up. The other problem I had was on the return with one thing going left and right with the rudder, was that this was binding on that inner boot on one side. So when it would go to straighten out, it would strain the servo a little bit until it would finally straighten out. What I did was I just kind of rebent the linkage a little bit here so that it's not so bad, and I put a little lube in there too so it slides so it doesn't wear out the boot. And then I'll take it off of there later and after I run this thing and check out the adjustments and stuff and see what I have to do. I also did do a real good lube job on the flex shaft. There wasn't much in there, and just run it for a couple of quick bursts and seconds. This was heating up back here pretty well, pretty fast, and when I pulled it out, there really wasn't much lube on it at all. So we packed it full of marine lube and stuck it back together, and we're gonna give it a try. We're going to try it first without tape. I want to see how well this rubber seal works, and like I did with the blackjack, that got a lot of water in it, but this one here looks like it might do a better job. Again, it's not very wavy out there, so I'm not anticipating a whole lot of water coming in. I like the thumb tight screws though, kind of a secure feeling. Compresses that rubber washer in there. It's a tubed rubber washer, so it compresses and seals up pretty nice. It looks like right around the inside of the hatch, but we're going to test that out. Should be set to go here. Let's go launch it. Let's see, steering trim. That seems pretty straight. Pretty wild on the rudder control. sure we're getting water out the kind of hard to see. Let's go down the end of the pier. I'll get a little bit better look if I come the other way. Oh yeah, there's water coming out of it. Alright, let's see, how do I dial the expo down on this steering? It's this one here, I think. That feels a little better. Turns on a dime. Moves out pretty good, guys. I didn't put the GPS meter in it because I didn't put tape on the hatch. And we're running on a 30C, the one that came with the boat. I imagine when I put the 50C battery in there, it's going to be a little bit faster, a little peppier. It's got good range. Pretty cool. It is quicker, faster than I thought it would be on a 3S battery. Surprised, to tell you the truth. It's a nice speed. This is going to be great on the waves, guys. Jumping the waves and running with the wave runners out here. A little pylon racing with Gary. Daryl out here too. I think he's got his boat running well, all done again. Had to replace the servo, I guess, on his. Well, I haven't been able to flip it yet. Steering trim adjustment there. Trying to figure out which way the steering trim goes. I'm not used to this as compared to the airplanes. It's powering down here, guys. I think this is about it. Yep. It's called LVC. Guys, this this ends the review here. But moment of truth here. Let's see if we got any water in there. Not using the hatch tape. Again, it wasn't real wavy out there, but I did rough it up a bit and spin it out quite a bit. Made it quite a bit of wake. Let's just dry the top off here a little bit. Looks pretty dry in here, guys. I don't see there's not a drop of water in this boat. I'm amazed. Without any tape or anything on the hatch, not a drop. Not a drop anywhere. That is awesome. That's awesome. That might change if it goes upside down, but that's pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. Pretty cool. Nothing. No water whatsoever, guys. How about that?